Hey gang, it's Ark. Welcome back to our one match challenge here in the Long Dark. Looks like Ollie has a good solid 2 hours. Now, I was planning to leave pretty much immediately, I think. Let me see if I have any fuel. Yeah, just a stick and a book. We have extra coal, no? 13. We're really not doing great. Let me just check the temperature here. I think we can afford to get... Yeah, we can afford to get a few more hours of sleep. This is not great travel weather anyway. Before we get too far into the episode, I just wanted to say, if you have any audio files in the audience, let me know how this sounds compared to last episode. Particularly the quality of my voice. I've had to make a slight change to the recording setup, and I'm not sure how it's affected everything so far. I think we have more stuff to break down upstairs. Oh yeah, I think we were starting to run a little bit low on food too. Yeah, I remember now. I was gonna make some oats. Let's get this pot down. And do we have a potato? We do not. I broke down all of this wood. We've got 2 Survive the Outdoors books. Yeah, I think we just need to spend coal. We need to spend at least 1 here. To stay on target, we're not going to need to read anytime soon. Let's just put this... Actually, you know what? I think we use that as fuel or fire starting. We don't need to worry about archery. Okay, so I'm thinking we'll have a fire... We'll have the safety fire in the tunnel, so this one can afford to be quite short. So let me get 1 more hour of sleep. As soon as this wind stops, we really should get out of here. Okay, yeah, we'll go in this. Okay, so last minute check of everything. We've got the tools, we've got the hammer. Do we have metal on us? No. Yes we do, 12. Okay. Got birch, we've got the stuff for the bow. I think that's basically everything. Okay, we've got enough cloth. Those can stay there. If we have any additional birch, I might take them. I think we're basically ready now. Okay, let's get some porridge going while we...
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
check everything else. We're not going far, we just need these. Actually, we don't need anything. We'll heat everything up when we're taking a longer trip. I'm gonna take those and the porridge, and that'll be plenty. Okay, do we take the pry bar? We've only got one. Yeah, I guess we take it. We're taking a lantern. Carry weight is 29. Got enough torches. And I think I want to take the pot with me. Thinking about taking more oats. Let's take one thing of oats. That's 70% and 0.8. 71%. I guess they're about the same. No, we've got these cans. Okay, I think we're just about ready. Let's grab that. Let's light this. Hour and 18 should be fine. We're taking a very short trip to start things off here. Got my hammer, metal. I think we break that down for metal, probably. Yeah, we're leaving the can opener here. Cured birch. All the rest of this stuff stays here. Okay. All right, Ollie. Hang tight. I'm gonna go get a safety started in the tunnel. We're probably not going to need much in the way of warmth buffs anyway. I'll just go need this.
I need anything right about now.
I got my pot. That's really important. Let me step over here, see if we can grab a few more sticks before we go to start this fire. Not gonna go too far out of my way, though. So it's been, I think over a week since I recorded last. I did not go back and watch the last episode, or the end of the last episode, to see what I had just said. So hopefully I didn't miss anything really important. As soon as we get to this safety fire, I'm going to check my notes, because I just remembered I might have put something in my notes. Looks like we'll be able to do this safety fire with just sticks. It's pretty nice. Maybe even have a couple extra. Let's use that heavy book.
Come on, little fire.
Really don't need more than about an hour and a half to get to the next location for a fire. Don't want to overdo it. Okay, notes. We do have something written down. It's just says stretch goals. Okay. So, evidently nothing important enough that I felt like I needed to... No, we've still got this warmth buff for a little while. Let's just go. 1 hour 20 is enough. I'm going really close by here. So yeah, the plan for this episode is just to forage. We need to save up a bunch of food and fuel on the way over there. Let's go get this backpack. I think it always has a book in it. Or is it even there? Maybe it's not there this time.
I need to find food.
Alright, this is maybe a bit further than I thought it was going to be. Let's do some running. I want to make sure I have enough time to get back if we turn out to have misjudged this. And we have bad wind or something. Mess me up. Okay, Ollie is safe and sound. Gonna throw all of these on here. I'm gonna spend a little bit of time here. Let's just go ahead and eat these. Get this ready for the trip. I'm gonna make a porridge. Let's see which one it uses first. So this one is 0.3, that one's 0.8. Just want to make sure it's using up the bad one first. This is eating up valuable time. Okay, that's good. So I don't know if it used this because it was lower condition or lower weight or what, but... Time to start stocking up. Bear's right here.
I'd eat anything right about now.
I wonder if I can get under, yeah, it probably doesn't matter. I think we just go. Now, I want a good amount of time on this. I think more than that. Just in case we have to come back to this fire, because I'm going to take my time looting everything, I think, as we're traveling. 2 hours is good. We're going to be outdoors and in the same region, so should at least get the burn bonus, or some of a burn bonus. And I think we lost the bear a while ago. Be a little bit careful at the start here. Yeah, it looks like we're out. You know what? Can I do this? Thermos, transfer, move those, put this in. Just in case we end up needing it later. This is a very dangerous trip. Probably the most dangerous I've done in a while. Because if a blizzard or heavy fog kicks in now, I have to be able to find my way back to the rail car. And Muskeg is not the nicest area for making that trip. Okay, so I pretty much go straight that way if we get into trouble. I think we'll cut across here to try to make this faster. Go eat the porridge. Uh-oh. That wind. Alright, so we're not going to be able to cross here. Might just have to go back. Now, this wind looks like it's going to stop me in my tracks. Ugh, can't get up over there. Just need to make it to that building. And start the fire. Alright, I think I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna keep most of my energy full because if this goes out, we're gonna have to run back. So I'll only get down to like half. And I'm gonna try to run the rest of the way there. Just to increase the chances that we get there before the wind blows the torch out. I think we can come out and get all these cattails later. Let's just go straight there. Can pick that up later as well. Oh no. Is it gonna do it to me right at the end? And I'm gonna put this here. Grab a new one. Go over here. Get sheltered.
I've been so hungry in my life.
I think I'm sheltered here. Start this. Yeah, we'll use the book. Maybe I should have used accelerate.
Come on, little fire.
All right. Whew.
Oh,
Starting to get a little worried there.
that's
Let's just put this down. We probably won't need it for a while. I think we can cook another porridge while we're exploring around here. Let's throw all the sticks on here. Now that we have a cedar. Guess we can preserve what's left of this. I don't know why I'm grabbing this. It's not like we're picking every reishi, and this is just a more expensive reishi. I guess since we eventually have infinite teas on this playthrough, maybe I just use it as food. It's honestly not the worst idea. Yeah, it's calories. Just kind of keep it on hand as emergency calories. I gotta see how weight efficient those are compared to the cattails. I think I forgot to start that porridge. Okay, let's go do that, and then I'm going to walk further afield. Not in any terribly huge hurry to get to Spence right away. Might as well use this as a jumping off point. Alright, first sign of anything untoward with the weather. I gotta identify how to get back to my fire before visibility drops. Yeah, I'm gonna do a small circle right here and just loot out all the sticks and cattails.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
If I can find any. Almost up to the rail here. Oops.
Man, I could eat anything.
Oh, I need to get back and get my porridge before it burns too. This has to be a very small loop, unfortunately. Bear is out over there. Alright, I guess we'll get the other side on a future trip. Gotta go back and get that porridge. Maybe we'll cook water next time. Yeah, there's my cattails and a few more sticks there, and then I can check the... Yeah, let's just go back. Reset. Need to eat anyway. There goes my torch. Alright, let's go try again. Forgot to check the fire duration. I'm sure we're fine, but I'm gonna throw some sticks on there anyway. Some of the sticks I got last time. Yeah, hour and 20 is not very comfortable. Just drop a couple of these for right now. Put down on carry weight because we're running out of energy.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
I don't know if you can make it across that way or not. Maybe we'll do that on the way back. I think there's one spot you have to run right there at the beginning. It doesn't look too bad. Kind of like how this, it slows the game down a little bit. It makes it more of a contemplative, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but just the process. Just because I can't be in a hurry like I would normally be in Nogoa or in one of the tough challenges. Just gotta take it slow, stock up on fuel all the time. Like if I went straight to the forge and just tried to forge, we would run out of fuel so quickly. Alright, I guess there wasn't much here. Wish this wind would stop. It's the light wind, which is making travel into it really, really painful. Because of the bug with the wind, the travel speed in wind. Alright, well, there's nothing more for me here. Let's head over to Spence. 39 minutes until boiled. Alright, let's just do a little bit in this general area. Just go ahead and loot out this little front area up here.
Can you eat trees?
I could just take Ollie straight to Spence right now. Come back for the pod in a second. I think that's probably what we'll do if the weather cooperates. Not gonna force it though. Yeah, we can save that for later. Let's just try it. Alright, looks like we made it. Let's get this torch in here where it's safe. Ooh, red tools here. And combat boots. Wow, there's all kinds of stuff here. Now, in this version of the game, there's still the bug with the safe. It's been here for so long. But I'm not gonna open it now. Let's go retrieve our stuff. And then when I come back here, we'll open it first thing. Let's throw one coal on here. We're gonna drop a bunch of stuff. Hammer. Those. these. Let's drop some coal on the ground. Ooh.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
You know what? We can just save that for later. Not gonna worry about it. Okay, let's just head back. Wind stopped. Alright, I don't really have a good feel for exactly how much fuel we're gonna need, so I want to go and grab all the low-hanging fruit that's gonna respawn, all the sticks in the branches. We'll do all the sticks first in the whole area, and then I'll do the local branches once it gets a bit colder. Ah, right, and we have to do the safe. I almost forgot. As soon as I get back, so we don't forget it. Birch bark is useless. Had to think for a second, it's like, what mode am I playing? Guess we can keep this going, just for convenience. Ooh, fog. Very nice.
use this.
We just leave that antiseptic here. $29 or so. Ooh, 59.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Well, we got plenty of metal, I guess. I don't think we need these genes. The extra pry bar down in here too. Anything else terribly heavy? Do everything by weight. Oh, right, all the 16 scrap can stay here. Let's put them over here or something. This is fine. 21 out of 32. Alright, I'll do more later.
I could eat anything right now.
Visibility isn't great right now. Maybe I won't go far from base after all. Alright, let's get back. I'm gonna go grab that deer meat right away.
All I can think about is food.
Definitely did not intend to let that torch go out. I was planning to use it for safety on the trip home, but I guess we'll manage. Okay, let's put away all those, the guts, the maple. What condition are these?
I'll take
Oh,
it.
they're new. All right, I guess I'll swap those out. Still want to know. Oh, I found the pixel. Oh, it's way over here to the side. Yeah, there's like one pixel where you can pick up this scrap metal. Just gonna click repeatedly until I get it. Okay, well now I know where to find it for the future. Of course, I don't really need it for this. It's much more useful for outer. Learned about that from, I think, Sasha. If you go onto the subreddit and you see people asking all sorts of crazy questions, there's a user called Sasha TLD who knows basically everything about the game. All right. While I think about what to do, I think we're just going to break down a bunch of torches. So, let's see. It's still warm enough. I could go do a little bit more of an excursion, get some more sticks. We do need to sleep soon. I think the very first thing I'm going to do when I start foraging is the hatchet, and then we'll immediately go chop some fir limbs, because we've got the clothing for it. The weather's really nice. We can even go do it probably without a fire. At least for the close by ones, as long as we have a flask with warm stuff in it as a safety. I'm gonna go get the hill behind Spence right now. Alright, we'll go up that way and check the bunker later. Let's just loop back around, see if we can get any sticks on the way home. And I think I'll go do the area up next to the cave and the tower. I'll go do all that tomorrow when we have better visibility. And I don't need as much sleep. We're pretty tired right now, so we might as well just go sleep.
I think I need to lay down. Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna. I'm gonna eat a tree.
Perfect timing. Oh. Oh, cooking 3. Well, I don't have the stuff for making pies on me, unfortunately. Let's just put these out here. And good, we have some extra free fuel. I forgot about these for a second.
I think I can use this.
Ah, that's unfortunate. And they're both gonna be... Oh, that one's even worse. Oh, that's unlucky. That's 1,000 calories that we can't use. Really unfortunate. Can I eat this? Still 21%? Alright, let's just eat it. I'm not even... Well, I guess I might as well heat it up. I don't think I have a can opener on me, but we're cooking 3, so we shouldn't lose any calories now. Out of porridge? Okay, now I'm confused. I thought there was one more in that container. Oh no, it's gone. Alright. Well, glad I brought the extra one. Alright, if this is still 21%, I'm eating it. It is. Man, I don't know about this. It feels like we're barely keeping up. Like the amount of fuel I have and the amount I need, and the amount of extra work we have to do and all the sleep we need to get, it's just not adding up. I guess we can burn almost all the coal, in theory. I guess we'll be okay once we get those fur limbs. That's what's going to really turn things around. So I guess I shouldn't panic. Oh, and I've got like 30 coal. Yeah. We want to save that to be read later. That's, I think I'm up to like 30 fire starting skill points that I can get just out of books. Eventually, there's accelerant in here. I should definitely break this one down. Let's make another porridge. Let's just get some sleep. I'll do that in a bit. Might as well do 2 hours at a time and stock up on water. So let's see, what kind of a burn bonus are we getting here? It's one of the few times that I'll be sleeping with a burn bonus in the game, because usually I'll just sleep indoors, but I think it makes sense to just sleep next to Ollie here when we're at the forge. So 7 hours, 8 minutes. Okay, so we're only getting a little bit. Spending an hour and a half of fuel to get 2 hours of time. And this is pretty much the coldest it's going to get, so normally we'll even get less than that. Yeah, so we're really going to be hard-pressed for fuel here, it looks like. So this should be just under 4 hours left when we wake up. Oh, just over. Alright, that's not bad. Alright, 2 hours, 41 minutes. So I want to quickly get enough fuel on here to make the hatchet, and then we'll immediately go try to do that. So let's break this down. Ooh, nice foggy weather again. Oh no, it's a blizzard. Hey, that's actually really good then. Because now, normally I would just leave my clothes on, but I think because of the insane decay, because like I'm sheltered here and I'm next to the fire, theoretically, right, like I should be safe here, I should be out of the wind, but the game doesn't really consider that. It says, oh, you're outdoors in a blizzard, let's just tear your clothing to shreds. So I will take it off just for this one instance. Let's see, how long is this? 45 minutes? Oh, to do all of that. Wow, that's really efficient. Alright, I think now we go ahead and make the hatchet. I just realized we have to throw additional coal on here anyway. We have to throw like 4 coal on. Yeah, so we're gonna have tons of time. Alright, so let me actually put this down for the time being. Let's do, doesn't really matter, I guess, but let's do a couple of torches first, so I have them on hand. And you know what? We have enough cans, I think. Maybe I'll save 1 or 2 items to be opened with the can opener later, but alright, let's get this cooking next to the fire. Okay, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3. What's the temperature? Oh, 73. Let's throw like 2 of these on. That should get it back up to 80. Okay, we're at 80. We put 4 coal on. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's gonna get me up to temp. Let's get everything down. And I'm just gonna eat this. We already cooked it. And that, I think we opened with a can opener, yeah. We got an extra can from that. Okay, 7:47. I think it's time to make this thing. Forge. We need probably some more. Wait, what do we need? Some more metal? Yeah, so we can make the hatchet now. Wow, that was really good. Yeah, I saved a bunch of time on the fire by forging in a blizzard. Okay, I think I'm gonna put the Rishi's on flask. And let's go get some fuel now. Now's a good time for it. Just gonna need some cattails. And let's have, we don't really need another one. But I guess I'll take, like, an herbal tea with me, just in case I want to heat it up on the way. Alright, so these go in the flask. I forgot, after the blizzard was over, to go and put my clothing back on. Oh, you know what I just realized? We didn't get, we didn't get the Mackinac here. Or we didn't get a coat here. Bit unlucky, I think. I mean, we might as well throw all this on. There's no point risking the fire even possibly going out. 6 hours 41 is more than enough. Alright, did I grab that herbal? I did. So we got that. We've got the stuff in the thermos, right? Yep, okay. So we're all set. And we should be warm anyway. So it's really just the teas in the thermos that we're going to use if a blizzard sets in while I'm chopping or something. Wonder if we can, there's wolves up here with the rabbits. I think I might get the wolves to kill all the rabbits for me, because it's a lot less work then. Alright, let's hug left, and then we'll do that area on the way back. That's where all the limbs are anyway. It's a lot less work than trying to stone the bunnies is what I was thinking about saying. It'd also be ideal if we could get that deer killed. Maybe I'll bring a wolf back with me. If we get the opportunity. Just have enough food then to not really have to think about it for the rest of the time I'm here. Should be pretty nice. Spence is such an iconic location, especially with the it being the only place to forge for all the outer challenges, but even people who aren't playing outer usually do all Spence for their forging needs. Or mostly Spence. I think maybe because the deer spawned in, it's unlikely that wolves are in too. I think they usually do a pretty good job of not having both spawned in at the same time. Or maybe it's just unlikely. Not really because you definitely see it from time to time. Okay, so there are rabbits. So it might not be like programmed in necessarily. The fact that we don't hear wolves killing the bunnies leads me to believe that the wolves aren't here. Do I really want to go to all this trouble just to get some bunny meat? I don't know. It's a lot to ask. Did I get the, Huh. I didn't pick up the note for the little cache or whatever. That's weird. Normally I would do that. I mean, I guess the question is, can I survive on cattails and porridge until I get my bow and arrows made, and then we can just shoot a deer? The bunnies are so many free calories, I think I have to take advantage. Alright, let's drop this. Unfortunately, I don't think I have my stone. I do have one stone, okay. Alright, that's not a great start. Alright, let's go get the cave. Maybe the bunnies will reset by then. Where else near here can I get a ton of food? Oh, we should check the prepper cache. The prepper cache might, if it's stocked, we'll have more food than we know what to do with. So I should at least check that before we worry too much about it. Alright, I'm gonna try to grab a couple of bunnies on the way out, and then we'll come back here later, maybe to get some, if we need them. Oh, what? I could have sworn I picked that stone up. Wait, where did it go then? I threw it like over... I was aiming at a rabbit right here, and I threw it over that way. I thought I went and picked it up. Am I losing it? Why can't I just pick the rabbit up? Completely oblivious. Alright, well... I guess we'll come back with stones if the cache isn't stocked. Which is the more likely outcome, but not too unlikely for the cache to be stocked. Let's say we've checked 2 so far, so there's 7 left, and we got 1 stock, so yeah, 2/7. So it's like a... what is that? 28% chance or something, roughly. Alright, I'm not going to leave a fire going while this stuff happens, but just out of an abundance of caution, I'm going to reheat up the teas for this thermos. Before we start chopping everything.
Come on. Perfect.
Let's check something real quick. So with a torch, feels like 3 degrees, so it's going to be 0 after the torch goes out.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
-1, I think we go and do another one. Then we go head home after this. It's really tempting to do a third one. Where even is the third one? Like, disappeared. There was definitely a third fur limb right around here somewhere. I feel like I'm gonna have to rewatch the video. I'm almost certain it was there.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna.
Alright, now, if there was a wolf right here, I think we'd do Operation Get That Deer Killed. And it doesn't look like we're so lucky. So let's see, we got planks, planks, and more planks. We've got some stones. I guess I should grab a couple of those in case we need them for the bunnies. And what's over here? Just brush that can be cleared. Nice to see that Ollie is still safe and sound. That comforting glow. 3 hours left. Alright, let's throw a bunch of sticks on here too. We have so much fuel. I didn't realize it was quite that good. Alright, let's drop like 10 of these. Only got 1 torch left. I think these are good torches. Let's put this back down. Alright, we gotta go check out the bunker and see what our status is gonna be in that regard. Okay. We're gonna give this a shot then. That deer is really close by if it hasn't despawned yet.
Ah, I'm starving.
Yeah, right there. Wolf lost me. Unfortunate. Alright, well at least now I can circle around, I guess. I don't have to go through the narrow point anymore. I don't see how this deer can get out of this alive. It's like, there's no place for it to run, really. The wolf's going to eventually corner it somewhere. So this is really good. We're gonna get a ton of meat out of this. Still after me? Yeah. I think he picked up on the deer. Yeah. That deer, yeah, doesn't stand a chance. Alright, we're gonna do some running. I want to make sure we scare this wolf off right away. Before he eats everything. Okay, perfect. Can't ask for better than that. 7.2. Oh, let's not get attacked by a wolf when he drops out of aggro. In fact, I'm just gonna come back and harvest. Well, let's take like a kilo with us. Yeah, I think I'll come back and get all this when it's frozen. Not that it makes that much of a difference. Let's take one more. Oops. Let the torch go out. That was a mistake. You know, where did that wolf go? Just gotta keep a close eye on things here. Not get surprised around a corner.
Oh, rest suit, I'm gonna faint. I could eat anything right now.
Maybe we just get an hour of sleep here. Yeah, I might as well. Make sure I'm not gonna starve while sleeping. Alright, let's go take a look at the bunker now. I love how we've been here so long and we haven't even cleaned out this area yet. Like, I got that deer, I got the sticks up there, there's still rabbits. But I haven't even done the bunkhouse and the area behind the bunkhouses yet. We're just now getting to the bunker. This is just such a rich area. I got a pre-spawned deer carcass here. That'll have a little extra meat on it if we end up needing it. Let's get some feathers while we're at it. Okay, so there's a shortcut right here to get back. And I'm just gonna drink this, we got plenty of them. Looks like it's empty. Oh well, you can't have everything, I guess. Would have been nice, but we got the deer, so we're fine anyway. Just a bed, nothing else. Not even a... Oh wait, we do have shelves. Yeah, if we needed 6 more scrap, but we're not gonna need that. You know what, I'm over at the bunkhouses anyway. Let's just go... loot part of this area out. I'll just take the spray in here. Oh, we got lucky. And I'm gonna get a few more sticks from down here. Should probably turn around. Just a footprint, not a stick. And I want to start from this end, so we can wait to alert the wolves to my presence for as long as possible.
Okay, tired.
Oh, there's like nothing here. That seems pretty unusual. Are any of these like loose? Yeah, 29 minutes for 3. Not great, but not terrible. Don't really want to do a big long one. Got a couple of little ones I could do, but I don't think we're gonna need to come this far afield. Alright. Since they've spotted me, let's do this part. And then check up here. Wow, it's just like empty. Crazy. Yeah, there's just nothing here. Alright. Feels like usually there's some like reclaimed wood lying around, maybe a lantern or hacksaw. There's a lot of stuff that could be there. Alright, let's go under here. Check this backpack, and I think there's a container too, somewhere around here. Can't get up there. Oh, there it is. I just realized I don't have to take a bunch of time to line up my torchlight because it's not like I have any matches to waste. I can just spam click. Alright, well that was really efficient. Let's get this other piece of meat cooking. Go ahead and sleep an hour, waiting for that to happen. Yeah. Alright, well we gotta get a bunch more sleep, and I've still got a lot of forging to do. Tomorrow we gotta go get the rest of the venison. Let's see, I can make water while I do arrowheads, so let's just do a big sleep all at once. Let's do like 6 hours. Hello? It's being difficult for some reason. Another blizzard? I guess we'll take this stuff off. Oh yeah, so now I'm trying to remember. What was the deal with this? So, was there anything up here? Maybe a clothing item, like a wool scarf or something? Or the pants? Was it the pants up there? I thought I found the pants in like there or something. No, the pants were in the safe. Maybe there just wasn't a clothing item. It's weird. Well, it's not hurting us right now. I'm sure we'll find another coat somewhere else at some point. Let's go and make the knife, I think. We'll eat a few cattails, I guess. Or maybe we just eat this. Until we can go back and get the rest of that deer meat. So we've still got an extra one there. Okay, so it's 3 for the knife. Oh, we need the hammer. Okay, blizzard's over. Clothing back on. Negative 8. Alright, let's wait for it to warm up a bit. Get a couple more hours of sleep. I think I'm gonna go... Yeah, I'm gonna go do the deer and maybe chop more fur on the way back. But let's go a couple more hours first. Get it a bit warmer out. Oops, need more water. Okay, 2 more hours of rest. Why is it so finicky? I could just go up there and sleep, but... Yeah, we're burning through all this fuel fast. I got 10 hours to work with. Let's take a few torches. Maybe throw even another fur on. And it's expensive. I keep thinking this is going to be easier than it is, but... I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It does take a lot of fuel to, keep a fire going permanently. Alright. Let's just put these in the thermos. I don't think we bother with anything else. It's really just emergency stuff. Yeah, we're fully warm out here, so... An odd place for you to be. Rather not tangle with you. There's no way he's been spawned in this whole time and is just now making his way back up there. Is there? No, because he would have despawned when I entered the bunker. So what is he doing over here? Maybe he came over to eat that animal fat that I dropped as a decoy? That's the only thing I can think of. Or maybe he's just roaming this area. No, the animal fat is still here. I think he just roams this area for some reason. Alright, let's get one. And I'm gonna switch torches. Now I think I want, probably want to cook a couple of these while we're harvesting fur, so let's take 2 of them with me. It's a full kilo. That's not. Okay, so one of these. Grab those. I could have sworn there were like 3 fur limbs right next to each other here. There were the 2 that I chopped, and then there was another one like right here. So strange. That wolf is, ooh. Is he gonna... He's not gonna come eat that other meat, is he? I better take it all with me. It's a bit annoying, but we'll scare him off. A bit further than I was planning to come.
Come on, little fire.
Hey, fire starting 3. So we have, first of all, we can get rid of all of this tinder now. I'm probably carrying too much around. Let me just get 1 additional torch on here. But I now know I'm exactly 50 points away, and we got, what, 3 books to read from, fire starting 4. So, can make a decision about when to rush that, if ever. Okay, let's get my best torch. I'm gonna go over here and chop this limb first.
Can you eat trees?
It's a bit inefficient having this fire going while I chop and the other one back there, but we're getting the meat cooked and it's really not that bad. Plus we have the additional safety of having teas ready. Let's put these on hold for a second. sure how I feel about the snowfall, but we'll risk it. Nice. I forgot to drop that next to the fire. That's okay. Grab this, grab these, grab that, and we're off. That fur limb is back. Or maybe it's a different one. Should I try to get this on the way back? It's -3 with the torch, but I'm in the wind a little bit. No, I think it's a different one, because it's like downhill from where the others were. Maybe if I can get wind sheltered here, we do this. Nah, it's too risky. We'll come back and do it later. Yeah, it's like, okay, so it's just out of sight from here, which is why I didn't see it before. Okay, well I can come back and get that tomorrow if we want extra fuel, and we can get a bunch of branches up here too. Oh, I wanted to go make sure I got all this meat. I think I might have left one piece. Huh. I guess I got it. Wow. Beautiful evening here.
Night is coming.
Rarely see a sky that color in the game. Especially, like, it's a weird combination of the snow and this, like, clear weather pink sky. Alright, well this is clearly the forging episode, so let's see if we can finish forging before the end of the episode. Or at least be close to done. I got just the arrowheads left to do now, because we got the knife and the hatchet done. It's close enough, I guess. We'll just put them down again. I feel like I could use multiple thermoses. Like, if I have, like, 3 thermoses, I could just have 3 of them set up, and then I could, like, take one with me, come back, take the other one with me, come back, and then I would only have to reset them once I had used all 3 for trips. I don't know, maybe it's not really that big of a deal. Okay, so all 3 of these are cooked. I must have eaten that small piece. Wasn't there like a 0.2 kilo piece? I don't remember what happened to it. I probably ate it. Or maybe the wolf ate it. That would explain what happened to it. Wait, is this it right now? This must be it. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we are going to run out of food. It's definitely not enough to craft everything here. But I guess we only have to craft the bow and an arrow, and then we can go. Yeah. I do a little bit of piecemeal stuff here. We can do an arrowhead. While that's finishing. -4. I think we can go ahead and do these. Do one arrow with a tool. 45 minutes. I think we should be okay. If we have to cancel, then I just miscalculated. Now we're fine. Until melted. Right, so we can make another arrowhead now. Okay, getting pretty cold. Let's cancel that. We keep our progress on the bow, so I can just do as much as I need to. So then, to warm back up, we can do this. I feel like I'm gonna forget something. I have to constantly check like my thirst and hunger and the fire duration and how tired I am. We do need to sleep soon. Okay. Other set of arrowheads. Alright, we got a drink. I think, this is the last of our fuel. So we're gonna have to go get a bunch more fuel tomorrow. We can stop making water. We got so much. Leave some over here as well. Alright. I think we should probably call it a night. Harvest these. I think before we quit, I'm gonna get a bunch of fresh torches off here. We'll just throw a coal back on to get the temperature back up once we're done with that. Not really too concerned about spending a coal here and there. So I think we will keep the furnace going. And while we craft the bow and go kill like a deer or something, or possibly even some bears. We're close enough to both bear spawns that we could actually go kill both bears and then come back and finish the forging of the arrowheads if we wanted to. Alright, so I'm gonna get this down to 140 and then we'll throw a coal on, bring it back up to 160. Well, I didn't quite finish forging this episode, but spiritually, we forged. Got all the important stuff done. Alright, let's get can eat one of these. It's a small one. Let's get like 5. And then we'll drink. Oh wow, we got a good burn bonus out of that. Must be getting colder. See, it's nice out. I'm just gonna get 1 more hour, or let's call it 2 more hours. Yeah. Just because I can do this at the same time, get even more water that we don't need. And then we'll use this as a save, and I'll decide next time whether I'm going to get fuel, or forging, or sleeping, or whatever. We've obviously got a lot of stuff to do. Crafting the bow. Just double check duration on this, 5 hours 32. Do I have anything to throw on this? Just a few sticks. Interesting. Okay, yeah, so we're probably gonna get fuel, because I don't want to burn up all my coal. Alright, let's do the save. 2 hours of sleep. Alright, well, thank you so much for hanging out with me, everybody. That's the Forge episode down. Next episode is going to be killing bears. We're probably going to kill 2 here and then kill 2 on the way. back in Mystery Lake or something, or in Pleasant Valley. And then after that, it's time to go to the summit, go to Ash Canyon, get the backpack, and get the rest of the run underway. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching.